Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another episode of our No Money Spent Squad series. As you guys can see, we do get 2 tokens today for the daily login, and that makes my total up to 783 tokens. The one thing is, I wish I could use these tokens on something, because right now, I guess I'm gonna save them for next season, but there's no real objective for me of having tokens right now. There's no Galaxy Open rewards. I will never, ever spend tokens on David Thompson. So I'm just kind of stuck here and have nothing to do with my tokens. Looking at the daily challenges today, and I kind of like the one we got, which is acquire any player from the auction house. See, that's kind of, it's a really big challenge, and the reason I say it's a big challenge is the fact that, it's just an easy challenge. It's an easy challenge to do, and as long as you acquire one player, I've already done it today, from the auction house, you get a free 100 XP. Bronze or emeralds are probably going to be your cheapest for what, 800, 850, I don't know. What is the cheapest player going for? Probably 800 today? Yeah, there's no way. All of these are glitched. See, that's the problem. All these are glitched, so really, 800 is going to be the cheapest you're going to find, obviously here. And maybe if you can get a silver for 700, but 800, 850, that's going to be the cheapest you're probably going to find. And even there, you're not going to find much. So 900 might be what you have to spend. And it's just going to be tough to get anything for under that. But just remember, you can always sell whatever you buy back. So just remember today, if you don't do anything else on the game, get the free 100 XP. 100 XP might not sound like a ton, but it does add up. So applying a shoe card to any player. So now what I'm going to do is look, is there any shoe card challenges? Because if there was like a shoe card challenge down here, I'd try to double it up probably, but there's not. So now I'm just going to probably apply, I don't think I got a shoe on my Steph, so I'm going to just apply a random bronze shoe to Steph Curry. That's really all there is to do. Sure, you can get a mid-range shot shoe. Doesn't really matter. Get a few more XP there. Let's see what the last daily login reward. Play a game of triple threat offline and score 12 points with any point guard. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Point guard boards get 2 rebounds and a triple threat challenge. See, here's the problem is I think triple threat offline and the triple threat challenges are completely separate. So I'm just going to go into a triple threat offline game with Steph Curry and score my 12 points. Now, you can get this challenge done with any player. So if you want to double it up and get one of the weekend challenges done, you can definitely do that as well. I still got a ways to go on the weekend challenges, and I'll probably grind a few of them tonight and into tomorrow morning, because I think tomorrow morning is when they have to be done by. I'll check the timer here in a little bit, but I definitely do need to get some of those challenges done, because if they're just there for the weekend or even the new, I don't know. The one thing I don't know is I'm guessing all the new card challenges are going to stay forever. So there's no real rush to get those done, but you just want to kind of stay on pace with them, because if we get new content on Tuesday, there's going to be new challenges out. So you kind of want to stay on pace with those challenges. That's kind of the one thing I would suggest. Not necessarily, that you got to rush it or anything like that, but you do want to stay on pace and not get behind, because once you get behind, it's over with. So like I said in one of the past episodes, you need to decide right now, are you gonna go for Blake Griffin or not? If not, that's fine. You don't have anything to worry about. If you are, you got a lot to worry about, because it's not easy to get the Steph Currys, the Blake Griffins of the world. It's just, simply put, it's difficult to do. So you got to kind of make up your mind early, and then that is going to decide how you approach this season. I would suggest going for Blake Griffin, because first of all, otherwise you're going to be bored, first of all, the whole season, because there's not that much to grind. And then second of all, because I firmly do believe Blake Griffin is going to be the best center that we do have in 2K for at least a while. He's 6'10", he's got good speed. His lateral quickness isn't super high, but he's got hot spots from everywhere, can get range extender. It's just the fact that Blake Griffin is as good as he is, we don't have a center that can even compare to him outside of Draymond Green right now. And even Dre doesn't compare to what Blake Griffin gives you, in my opinion. As much as I love Draymond Green, Blake Griffin is a lot better. He truly is. But here you guys are seeing, like, the points with Steph isn't going to be difficult for me. I mean, if you guys don't have Steph, okay, I shot heavy, but if you guys don't have Steph, it's probably going to be a little bit more difficult, but it is super easy to win these triple threat offline games. It truly, truly is. I'm just using Steph to make it easy on myself, to be honest with you guys, but I could have doubled up and got a challenge done as well, but just using Steph does make it super, super easy on me. Get an ankle breaker right there, and pow, there is his 12 points. Steph Curry did end the game with all 21 of my points, and it was just an easy challenge to get done. I'm hoping I'm hoping there's no challenge glitches, at least with the daily challenges, because there have been some, challenges that, I don't know, supposedly haven't been working, whether it's the single player triple threat challenges or XP within them. There have just been some kind of I don't know for sure what specific challenges or what XP challenges, but there's just been some people saying that they're not working. So I just hope 2K can fix them before I personally get to those challenges, because the last thing I want to do is play like the single player spotlight challenge or whatever those single player triple threat challenges are, and not get what I deserve for getting that done, or getting the XP for it either. That's the biggest thing for me. As you guys can see, I'm now level 14. I do need to make some big strides on my levels. So that's the one thing. I feel like I'm a little bit behind. As you guys can see, we do get 100 MT for completing all the daily challenges, as well as the Rim Protector award pack. Easy reward pack right there. Hopefully a Rim Protector. That's kind of important one. There's some very, very good and important badges to be pulled there. Same thing. There's a lot of these, like a sharpshooter, that I'm very, very excited for. I've already pulled one Hall of Fame badge out of them, so I can't really expect too much more. As you guys can see, bonus ball drop event here, and here are the time slots. So if you want to play triple threat online, I would recommend playing them during these specific time slots. These are what I need to make the most strides on. I will say this challenge right here didn't work for me. The play a game of Unlimited. I played a game of Unlimited with my originally owned Darius Miles, and it just didn't work. It didn't work, so I didn't get my 250 XP. It is what it is. I can't personally control that. But as far as like a Pistol Pete, James Worthy, all of these challenges are easy enough to do. You just have to have the MT or spend the money to get them done. And that's like the annoying thing. I could do all these 100 XP challenges, and I probably will, but it's like by the time I get all of them done, is it really worth it when I can just go get Pistol P? I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I do know I ended up buying players later on to try to catch up on challenges, so who knows what I'll end up doing with these. But the thing is, if the challenges you need to make sure you get done are the ones that end in 16 hours. So all of these, get a double with any player in a single unlimited game. I need to get that challenge done today. Whether it's Steph Curry points and assists is probably what it's going to be, but I do need to get that challenge done. And the rest are just easy. Score 12 points in the paint with any center in a triple threat online game, easy enough. The rest are triple threat challenge games that I can do pretty easily as well. So if I complete all of these, I'm looking at close to quick math, 850 XP, I do believe is what it would be. So looking at some good XP from getting all of those done, and it's definitely worth doing. So once I get all these done, you do get a season tip-off West pack as well, which is going to be nice. And then getting 1 steal and 2 rebounds in a single game of triple threat offline. Do need to get that done, so I unlock the week 1 challenges as well to finish these off. So I got a lot of grinding to do as far as XP, but there's no reason why I can't be level 20 by the end of tonight. There's absolutely no reason. Will I be there? I personally don't know. Depends how much I gotta grind, because I have another MyTEAM Madness game tonight. My MyTEAM Madness game and kind of what happened last night on the PS4 side will be dropping later today on YouTube. So if you missed it on Twitch, you guys will see it on YouTube as well. It's a crazy game. And so if you haven't yet, make sure you follow my Twitch to stay tuned to what's going on over there. I had a bid in for a Dominique Wilkins, got outbid, so that's a lot of where my MT came from. Tried to get a badged out one, wasn't able to do so. But when I look at my team for tonight, that's who I need. I need to pick up a Dominique Wilkins. So that's kind of where I'm looking at for as far as my no money spend squad. I might pick up a LeBron James depending on what his price is going for as well. But my main thing is I need to find a badged out Dominique and get him for tonight. 7 Hall of Fame badges, we'll see here. I just don't want to have to post-spin technician. I'm already turned off. I get he got Giant Slayer, but post-spin technician is not what I'm looking for. Okay, 26 and 6. We'll see what we got here. Acrobat, fancy footwork. Okay, handles for days. I don't know if I love that for Dominique. But yeah, no range center, no clamps, no thank you. And see, it's just hard to find a Neek that's badged out and one that fits me. So I don't know if I'll be able to get a Dominique. If not, I'll probably go for a LeBron. But at the end of the day, for me, I really need a shooting guard more than anything. I might try to get a badged out Bron, obviously 11 gold badges, or maybe one with an extra Hall of Fame badge. We'll see throughout the course of today what I can get. But a LeBron that has an extra, is it back down Punisher? See, a lot of the Hall of Fame badges that are applied to players just aren't Hall of Fame badges that are even worth getting. Like, I saw John Stockton with Hall of Fame drop stepper. It's like, listen, I don't know how y'all play, but y'all are cheesing if you're drop stepping with John Stockton. That's all I'm going to say. But I did play a lot of triple threat online, and I was able to, get some silver contracts, some stuff like that. And let me tell you, if you're able to get, a silver contract for 300, you need to take it every time. And the reason I say that is because it's not easy to get contracts for this cheap. So that's what I do for my contracts a lot of times, is now I just go in, search silver or gold for whatever price I'm willing to buy on them, and I'll just get the contracts, because I hate having to buy contracts for a guy like Steph Curry for 600 MTs. For me today, I'm obviously going to have to keep working towards my level, but you know, opening these packs, that is the next big thing. I have Luka, I'm gonna have Rui, so I'm gonna and I have Zion challenges to do as well. So those challenges are also challenges that I need to be working on. And I'm a little bit behind as far as my level, but one day of working towards it, whether it's today, tomorrow, I'll be back where I need to be. I'm gonna open the consumables packs. I'll save the good packs to the end, but as long as my MT is where it needs to be, I'll figure out the way. Listen, trust me, I'm not gonna not get Blake Griffin. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get Blake Griffin because of how good and valuable I do think Blake Griffin is going to be. I think he is absolutely incredible, and so I'm definitely going to go for Blake. The big thing is I need to pull a Hall of Fame badge out of this pack right here. I need a Hall of Fame badge out of the Rim Protector pack. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If I could pull a Hall of Fame badge, that would be absolutely ridiculous. Out of a base league pack, we'll see I pull a bronze. But the good thing is, no matter what you pull today, everything has value because of the way the auction house is. So it's a big time W. The fact that no matter what you pull out of these packs, it is going to have some sort of value. A gold here, who we pulled, JaVale McGee, he's going to have value. No matter who you pull, they're going to go sell for at least 900 to 950 X or MT. So it's important, if you have just a bunch of players sitting in your collection, like I'll show you guys my collection here in a little bit, it's important to sell your players today, especially if they're bronzes, emeralds, because they're not going to hold their value for, you know, for that much longer. Here I pull a sapphire. That's tough. I wanted to pull something a little bit better, but it is what it is. At Pascal Siakam. The time we have all been waiting for, a Rim Protector award pack. I pray that I can pull a Hall of Fame badge. Please give me one. A Hall of Fame badge would be super, super clutch. Can I see one? Dang it, man. That's an absolute killer. Gold pogo stick. And when I say that's a killer, no, I mean it. Because if I could have pulled the Hall of Fame Intimidator or something, just think about when I get Blake Griffin. If I could put like a Hall of Fame Intimidator, Hall of Fame Rim Protector, something like that on him, he would be so, so good. Or even a Yaya with Hall of Fame. I don't know what this one has. Mine already has rim, but a Hall of Fame Intimidator as well. He would just be so, so tough. And so I wish I would have pulled one. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'll still take all of the MT I am going to get. But look at here at my collection. Obviously, I'm going to need to sort through all of these and sell them. That's the big thing. Like all of my emeralds and stuff, they all have value. So I will sell them over the course of today, make the MT I need off of them, and really be able to move and groove. As far as my shoes are concerned, I'm just going to hold on to them for now, because I came to a point last year for the qualifier in which I wanted to apply some gold shoes, and I ended up having to buy some, and I don't want to have to do that. So before the qualifier, I'll quick sell all the shoes I'm not going to use and kind of see what we're working with there. As far as contracts are concerned, I'm in pretty good shape there. I am going to sell my injury cards right now, though. There's no point in having injury cards. I've yet to have an injury. I haven't, and I know eventually I'll have an injury and have to buy a card, but for me right now, I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna sell all my injury cards and just live with it, man. Make a little bit of MT there. And I'll have to continue to sort through, you know, my auctions, like this Raptors logo. If I could sell it for $14.50, that would be a big time W. Same thing with everything else. It's just worth looking and seeing if any of these sell for something. You know, $4.50 for that. Don't know if that's really worth selling, but same thing. I want to look at the price of badges right now. That's one thing that I'm interested in looking at, just to see if the badge prices are going up, if they're going down. Kind of what is the new meta of badges right now? Intimidator's still going for a grip. Quick first step is still going for a lot. So the good badges are still going to be very, very expensive. The worst part about this new season to me, yes, I got my championship ring. I mean, I got my first ring. Yes, I'm going to get Patrick Ewing. The biggest thing is that triple threat boards are updated, but the worst thing is the token rewards are just terrible. I mean, what? Let's say I get 10 tokens in triple threat. Would I rather have 10 tokens or 400 MT right now? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like the token rewards are just so unrewarding. None of them are even usable. And it's absolutely terrible. Even if you look at Lou, what is he doing on the court? I don't even think he can get range, and I don't even know if he has clamps or anything like that. So it's like, what is he doing? He can get clamps, but I don't even think he can get range. If he can get range, and maybe I'm wrong about him, but still, you'd have to badge him up. You'd have to apply the clamps, apply the range. And at that point, is it really even worth it for Lou Hudson? I don't know. Checking out the kind of new market update. Worthy's not super expensive, and neither is Pete Maravich. So as far as challenges are concerned, I might pick both of them up today, get those challenges done, and then just sell them. I might lose 20,000 MT, but for me, for an easy, like, it is an easy 1,000 XP, it might be worth it for me to do. It truly might. As bad as it sounds, is I wouldn't recommend it for you guys. For me personally, as far as my MT is concerned, I might have to do that at some point. But that's kind of what I'm looking at today, really grinding my XP, and that's what I would encourage you guys to do. Because even if you can grind out some of those challenges, I'm only 6,000 XP away from, or 5,900 XP away from Duncan Robinson. So if I do a couple of these easy challenges, I will be moving and grooving. But that's going to wrap it up for this episode of my No Money Spent Squad series. Completed all of the daily agendas, which is the first thing that you guys should do today when you hop on. As well as make sure to empty that collection today, because every auctionable player is going to go for something. So make sure that you're aware of that, and to sell every player, because you know, Emeralds got increased by about 200, bronzes by about 200, so everything holds a little bit of value today. So that's what I would encourage you guys to do. But guys, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are doing. As always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.